4 children were allegedly found yelling for help. First responders were called to the building on Old Colony Avenue for a report of a man not breathing. Tonight, what they discovered has a city councilor demanding answers. Boston 25 News reporter Katie Brace is live in Southie tonight with the details. Katie?
The city councilor says what was found in an apartment in that building has been described to her as a house of horrors with children inside. She is calling for the Boston Housing Authority to answer questions about how this happened in publicly funded housing. First responders were called to the Mary Ellen McCormick Housing Authority for a person not breathing. That's not all they found when they entered a top-floor apartment.
A lot of drug paraphernalia and sex toys all around. And then one of the firefighters said that they heard a cry for help, that there were 4 children in the back room, and I'm hearing that the adults in the apartment were not wanting first responders to go back when they heard kids crying out for help. So that's very disturbing to me.
According to the police report, the call came in shortly after 11 Saturday morning. Boston Fire and EMS arrived first, followed by police. They found an adult dead. Boston 25 source provided the fire department report, and it matches up with another source's information. According to the fire department report that I reviewed, firefighters found 6 adults who appeared to be males in the apartment with 4 kids in the back bedroom. One of the men tried to stop first responders from going into the room where they found the children, who are ages 5 to 10. The report says the adults were uncooperative and denied having children inside the apartment.
Still trying to piece it all together.
It is unclear the relationship between the 4 children and the adults. The fire and police departments both filed reports with the Department of Children and Families. Police officers cited the conditions of the home. The Department of Children and Families, in a statement to Boston 25, says it has taken custody of the children who live in the home. Neighbors knew the apartment and that something happened over the weekend, but didn't want to talk about it. Of charges in this case, the Suffolk County District Attorney's Office says in a statement to Boston 25, we're aware of the incident and the investigation and will appropriately prosecute any arrests that result. At this moment, no charges have been issued.
At the end of the day, my biggest concern is what were the children exposed to and were they hurt in any way?
And there are still a lot of unanswered questions with this. The Boston Housing Authority says in a statement to Boston 25 that before this past weekend, there were no complaints involving that unit. They are now working with Boston Police. Councilor Murphy expects the Boston Housing Authority to appear before the council sometime this summer. Reporting live in South Boston, Katie Brace for your local station, Boston 25 News.